So the main thing that you need to look for in terms of biases, in terms of whatever philosophy you might hold, is how it serves your proclivities. I mean, you really, you you best assume that in some sense the philosophy that you feel fits you most naturally is the one that serves your proclivities. And you can overcome certain proclivities with a philosophy, but to a large degree, you're going to be reinforcing them. So the thing about skepticism then is that there, I think, are two different notable classes of proclivity that lead to uh, service by skepticism, that are served or can be served by skepticism. Okay, one of them is somebody that doesn't want to make decisions, doesn't want to decide, okay, Hitler invaded Poland. I don't know, should we? That doesn't mean he's all bad. Let's look at the situation more. There's always more facts. That's one kind. That's not the kind I am. I'm the kind that I want to justify my decisions. You see, I'm opinionated. I have lots of opinions on things, even things that I don't know anything about, and call it a curse. But to me, skepticism is a way to go ahead and be opinionated without being an asshole. Because, I know when I have half-assed information on the subject, it's just a placeholder. I don't put a lot of weight in it. And in a lot of cases, if it was important in my life, that it was an important action in my life, I know that I would research that more. I wouldn't even go with what I think. But it doesn't mean that I don't accrue little ideas, in the meantime or prior to a proper study of that subject. And often those are important, the little ideas that I've collected, even though they get corrected a lot if I do more research. So, you know, I believe life is about action, and those kinds of skeptics that use it to never come to a conclusion, that's tending towards nihilism. They may be skeptics because they're not nihilists, but that's tending towards nihilism. That's the kind of skepticism that characterizes skepticism in the popular dogmatic mind, and it's about not making decisions. But to me, it's about the fact that we make decisions all the time and we don't have full information. So I have a system where that's possible, where we form opinions, and we act on them. That old distinction between fact and opinion is a very important one, right? It's very important in learning logical reasoning. But it's also, it's Logic 101. Because the more advanced courses, in skepticism anyway, you would understand that ultimately all those facts, that data, those are also opinions, that the data all comes down to, look, the car is red. That's like a fact. 100 people see the car is red. It all comes down to personal perceptions. And somebody might see the car and say it was gray because they're colorblind. We have to add all of these up. And they ultimately all come down to opinions, like that the car is gray or that the car is red. And does that destroy that distinction? Well, no, it's just that at one scale that distinction has a lot of weight and import. At another scale, sort of a more microscopic scale, there's this blurry line between fact and opinion. But anyway, I just thought I'd cover those two kinds of motivation for the particular philosophy that I enjoy.